Howdy folks. Today me and Mom and Frenchie Dog, we're gonna show you how to check the transmission fluid level on your Nag1 or W5A580 transmission for your Grand Cherokee WK2. Let's get to work. Alright, well I got Mama to pop the hood, and you can already see here what I've got going on here. There's this plug. Now here's where you check your oil, here's where you check your transmission fluid, and it says for dealer only, but today we're the dealer. And so you just grab your handy dandy pliers and you grab onto it and you make a 1/4 turn, and then it pulls out. Mine popped out pretty easy, but I've heard of people who have theirs not pop out quite so easy. Now obviously, as you can see, there is not a dipstick in that hole, but I ordered this one. Come with an instruction, well, kind of a chart. We'll get to the chart in a second. But I ordered this one off of the internet for $13, and what it's got to be able to read is in millimeters. And so we're gonna give it a good wipe off, and we're gonna stick it down in there. It's got a pretty long cable on it. We're just going to put it all the way in there until you feel it hit bottom. The vehicle needs to be running. Your transmission needs to be kind of warm, or at least it helps. Alright, we hit bottom there. So we'll pull this thing back out. See how she reads. Oh, she reads right there to 60. And so now we bust out that handy dandy chart from earlier. And so we got our handy dandy instruction sheet that came with the dipstick, and we can see on here, you know, there's our Grand Cherokee with the Nag1 W5A580. We're supposed to use chart C. And so we found our chart C here, and it's funny because it has our transmission labeled on there. And we can look across the bottom, and it has the transmission with it temperature across the bottom, and then the fluid level in millimeters across the side here. And so this is the part where we have to find out our transmission temperature. And so we've got Mama over here sitting in the Jeep. Say hi, Mama.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Say hi, Frenchie Dog.
Yeah, hello.
All right, and so in here on the dash, you can see it says transmission temperature, but you have to shift into drive for the transmission temperature. So you put your foot on the brake, Mama. We got the park brake on. And look at that, 159. All right, thank you, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
And so from there, we refer back to our chart. And let's see here. We come over, we got 160 right here. And then we need 60 millimeters is what we measured to. There's our 160. And so we come up and we draw the lines together, and with that reading we are a tiny bit low, but we are fine within our spec range here. And so our transmission's good to go. So even though today my fluid was full, that doesn't mean that your fluid will be full. And so if you're low on fluid, if you go down to the dealership, you buy Mopar ATF plus 4, and that's exactly what it's spec'd out for. But literally Mopar buys the stuff from this company right here. They slap their sticker on it, raise the price $3 a bottle, and sell it to you as Mopar. I'm not a sponsor of that account, and you know, they don't sponsor me, but that's the same stuff. So you could save yourself a couple of dollars a quart. I would personally, I would almost use an eyedropper to add fluid, because I'd be so nervous, because that little tube right there is also the way you will have to remove the fluid if you overfill it. And that doesn't sound like any fun at all. And I know that I don't have the tools to accomplish that, so I would just take it really easy, really slow, add a little bit, get a feel for it, and then, you know, you learn your vehicle, and you'll be able to figure it out. And so it's always a good idea to check your fluids before you go out and you hit the trail. Make sure that everything's in normal operating temperatures, fluid specs. Make sure everything's topped off. Make sure you bring spares. Be prepared out there.
Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe.